Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome viewers to Jalsa Buildup Live, the program that takes you behind the scenes for this year's Jalsa preparations. We hope you've been enjoying the previous episodes. We've been able to go behind the scenes with a number of the Nizamats. Also, we've been able to speak with a number of volunteers working in the various departments from the three key locations that we have here in Fazl Mosque, in Hadiqat al-Mahdi and in Bayt al-Fatu. In today's show, inshallah, we'll do some more interviews and speak with some more of the Promised Messiah al-Islam's guests, those guests that have been arriving from abroad. We look forward to that. To begin today's show, inshallah, we'll first head over to Bayt al-Fatu with Khalid. Assalamu alaikum, Khalid.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, Zakaria. Yes, today's been another busy day here in Bayt al-Futu, where everyone was getting ready for the inspection and inauguration. But at the moment it's relatively quiet, and with the majority of people having travelled to Hadiqat al-Mahdi for the inauguration speech later on today. Back over to you, Zakaria.
Khalid, yes, that's right, viewers. We will in fact head over to Hadiqat al-Mahdi later in the show, inshallah, where we'll hopefully be able to catch some of that footage and some of the progress that's been happening in Jalsa, and also give you an update with respect to the inspection and inauguration that's commenced today. We'd also like to hear from you, and you can contact us many ways, via email, jalsaconnect@mta.tv, or tweet @jalsaconnect. You can also contact us, visit our Facebook page, which is www.facebook.com/Jalsa Connect, and also visit our blog, where you'll find the previous episodes of this program, Jalsa Build Up Live, and also other information regarding Jalsa and various links to useful information regarding Jalsa. That's our blog at www.mta.tv/Jalsa Connect. So be sure to enjoy that. We'll continue with today's show, and for the first segment we're going back to Bayt al-Fatu to understand what has happened and get some of the analysis with the inspection that's gone on today in Bayt al-Fatu. So back over to you, Khalid.
Okay, as I mentioned earlier today, Hazur visited Bayt al-Futu, where he walked around the site and walked to the various departments and inspected the departments and gave advice to the Nazmeen, and told them about and sort of told them what they needed to do for the Jalsa, and gave advice. And after he visited, Hazur then sort of left Bayt al-Futu and then went on to visit the other sites for Jalsa Salana. After Hazur departed, the Nazmeen and most of the Mu'adhdhineen also left as well to head over to Hadiqat al-Mahdi, where they will listen to Hazur's speech later on, and also to join in with the dua for the inauguration of the Jalsa Salana. Back over to you, Zakaria.
Jazakallah, Khalid. I think the story here is quite similar, in fact, to you, Khalid, there. You know, there was maybe 2 or 3 hours ago many people here when Hazur was leaving for the inspection, and I know that there in Bayt al-Fatu also the story was the same, that, you know, if we had taken the picture just 2 hours ago, there was many people. Now of course everyone has headed over to Hadiqat al-Mahdi, so we will do the same now. We'd like to show you some footage that we've taken from Hadiqat al-Mahdi, so please enjoy this short video from Hadiqat al-Mahdi.
Assalamu alaikum from Hadikatul Mahdi, and welcome. Today, alhamdulillah, we see everything, or everybody is ready for the inspection and inauguration. Currently, alhamdulillah, Hazur has reached Hadikatul Mahdi, and he's going around the site with Officer Jalsa Salana, and the Nazimeen. He is currently going around the different departments, inspecting them, giving them advice, and seeing how ready they are for the Jalsa. As you can see behind me, the stage is ready, and we see either side there are guests. And all the way around, if we look around, we see that all the Nazmeen are ready to meet Hazur and shake hands with him when he comes in. So inshallah, we will come back to you later with some additional feeds and interviews that we can arrange. And back to you, Zakaria, at Fazl Mosque.
Jazakallah Shafkat. It's good to see the progress that's occurred there in Hadikatul Mahdi. Viewers, if you may remember, just 2 days ago we had some footage from inside the Jalsa Gar. There you had seen just the starting stages of that stage being set up, and today, as you can see, the Jalsa Gar has moved on tremendously, as you would expect, because today being the inspection day. And as we speak now, Hazur is in fact currently inspecting the site there in Hadikatul Mahdi. So as the program progresses, inshallah, we'll show you some more footage from Hadikatul Mahdi and give you some more live pictures. Maybe it's a good time to reflect on the Jalsa itself, because from the humble beginnings for Jalsa, maybe 70-75 people in Qadian, nearly a year, 125 years ago, to where we are now, with the Jalsa occurring in many countries. And just if we look at the UK Jalsa, we have attendances, in the tens of thousands, 30,000, including some other countries, Germany and Canada, where they have a lot of attendance. So, alhamdulillah, the Jalsa has moved on a lot. But one thing has remained the same, and that is the purpose of the Jalsa. So we should maybe take today to reflect on that purpose. And in the words of promised Messiah alayhi salam, just a short paragraph on, in fact, the purpose of the Jalsa. Promised Messiah alayhi salam has mentioned, over a century ago, that the major aim of the gathering is that the sincere members of the Jamaat should be able to derive religious benefits, and at the same time they should acquire more knowledge and advance in their God realization. One advantage is that meeting their friends will broaden their circle of brotherhood, and it will strengthen the mutual ties. And that brotherhood and mutual ties, it starts before Jalsa, with all the volunteers getting together, cooperating and working together. And we see that coming together in the inspection day. We're now going to head back over to Hadikatul Mahdi to get another update there from Shafkat Sahib. So I'm going to hand over to Shafkat. Assalamu alaikum, Shafkat.
कोई बात नहीं, आ जाएं इधर. Yes, we are in.
Can you not go at the back, as you said?
नहीं, आ जाए, 2 मिनट कर लेते. Yeah, I'm ready. Give me 2 seconds. I'll come to you afterwards then. Let me just do a round, and then I'll inshallah. You can be around here. I'll grab you in a minute.
If we were at the back, though. Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna go live, so I'll come back to you. Assalamu alaikum, and welcome back to Hadikatul Mahdi. We're just going to take you around and show you the different nizamats that have been set up for the inauguration. And as you can see behind me, we have basically all the Nazimeen standing behind, ready to do Musafa with Hazur. And behind them we see all the workers and Muavineen who are also here to partake in the guidance that Hazur will give everybody in his speech, and also be part of the dua that happens afterwards to start off the Jalsa Salana. As we can see, currently there's basically we have the different nizamats, and if we swing around the rest of the room, we will also see all of the nizamats that are that make this Jalsa so successful, all based here with their Nazimeen, ready to do Musafa with Hazur. Also, we find we have a lot of external guests who also want to be a part of the dua and the start of the Jalsa, who come from long distances to partake in this blessing and be a part of this successful Jalsa, inshallah.
Jazakallah Shafqat. There you see, I hope you're getting a scale, the appreciation of the scale of the event that's happening. There was footage from live from within the Jalsa Gah in Hadiqatul Mahdi. All the boards representing one of the Nizamats, and as you can see, it filled up almost half of the Jalsa Gah. That just gives us an understanding and appreciation of how much effort is required to organize the Jalsa. And we can see that just from the number of Nizamats, and then behind them are standing their Nazims of that department, and then behind them the Naib Nazims, and then behind them all of the Muawins and other volunteers that are helping in all the various different departments. And inshallah, maybe in 10, 20 minutes, half an hour, as things progress live, Hazur, we will be blessed, all the Nizamats will be blessed that Hazur will in fact go around and meet each of the Nizamats and also give a short address, his advice, and any specific instructions that he feels necessary, which is a great blessing to us. Now, viewers, we're going to go for a short break, so please do stay tuned, and when we come back, we'll show you some more footage and some more updates from the various locations in Baitul Futuh and Hadiqatul Mahdi. Assalamu alaikum for now.
Choose man oyad sanoe sardari ali tabar ajiz az madahash zamino asmano har do dar choose man oyad sanoe sardare ali tabar ajiz az madahash zamino asmano har do dar مقامی قرب کو دارد بدلدار قدیم کس ندونود شان اوز واصلانی کردگار کس ندونود شانی او از واصلان کردگار سردر خاصان حق شاہ گروہ عاشقان اون کی روحش کرد تہر منزل وصل نگار اون کی روحش کرد تہر منزل وصل نگار ہر رگو تارے وجودش خونائے یار ازل ہر دم و ہر ذراش پر از جمال دوسدار ہر دم و ہر ذراش پر از جمال دوسدار حسن روئے او بے از صد آفتاب و ماہتاب حسن روئے او بے از صد آفتاب و ماہتاب خاک کوئے او بے از صد نافع مشک تتار خاک کوئے او بے از صد نافع مشک تتار یا نبی اللہ تو ہی خورشید راہ ہائے خدا بی تو نیارد رو برائے عارف پر ہیزگار بی تو نیارد رو برائے عارف پرہیزگار یا نبی اللہ لبے تو چشمائی جہاں پرورست یا نبی اللہ توئی در راہ حق آموزگار یا نبی اللہ توئی در راہ حق آموزگار یا نبی اللہ فدائے ہر سرے
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Jalsa Buildup Live, a program that takes you behind the scenes of this year's Jalsa preparations. Today is of course the inspection and inauguration day, and to that end Hazur Aqdas has arrived in Hadiqatul Mahdi. For the viewers, the inspection event in fact started about maybe a few hours ago from Fazl Mosque here. Hazur departed from here, inspected the various Jalsa sites, that being Baitul Fatu, also the Jamia sites and Islamabad. That was then followed with his arrival into Hadiqatul Mahdi, where he has inspected all the various nizamats in Hadiqatul Mahdi, given his advice and given his instructions to the various volunteers and organizers in those nizamats.
We're just going to take
He
a
has
walk
now
around and talk.
entered into the Jalsa, so I'm going to hand over to Hadiqatul Mahdi, where Shafqat is in fact live there.
How are you, Shafqat Saab?
Alhamdulillah. And how's it going, Bari Malik Saab? How's the Jalsa FM radio set up?
Alhamdulillah, we've got a license. We'll be transmitting on 87.7 FM. Inshallah, we'll go live as from Wednesday evening.
Excellent.
And all the preparations are ready. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Jazakumullah. We wish you best of luck, and may Allah help us and help your team also. Okay, Assalamu alaikum. Dear viewers, we'll go around, find a few more Nazmeen that we can talk to. So if we just come around here. Another important department is, I guess, the discipline. So we have here Nazim Discipline, Wasim Ahmed Saab. Assalamu alaikum. Wasim Saab, how ready is your department?
Alhamdulillah, by the grace of God, as all departments, they are working hard. They are trying their level best to be ready for this blessed event. So our department is also, we have prepared our full list. Our Muawaneen and Naibeen, all of them, they are present here. They are waiting consciously for Hazur Anwar Ayyadullah Ta'ala to listen to his blessed words and to obey by all his instructions. Inshallah.
Jazakumullah khairan jazak. Assalamu alaikum.
Jazakallah Shafqat. Viewers, we had to head quickly there to Hadiqatul Mahdi because as I was explaining that Hazur had arrived in Hadiqatul Mahdi a little while ago, and he's imminently to arrive within the Jalsa Gar itself where Shafqat is standing. So we wanted to give you a quick update before that that occurs. We'll inshallah also go back to Hadiqatul Mahdi at that time, so we have some live pictures from there. Viewers, we'd like to hear from you as well, so please do contact us, and some of you have been already. In fact, I should clear up one question from yesterday. We had a question asking about the capacity of the Jalsa Gar, and you just saw footage from Hadiqatul Mahdi of the Jalsa Gar. The estimate is, if you can imagine that, we have 30,000 people attending the Jalsa in the UK. We have the lady Jalsa Gar and the men's Jalsa Gar, and if you look at the times maybe of the bath or the prayers, the marquee, the Jalsa Gar is completely full with a spill outside as well. So we would estimate, and having spoken to some of the Nazims, that we're talking about figures, close to 10,000 or thereabouts, in the tens of thousands, you could say. So alhamdulillah, it's a very big Jalsa Gar, and the Jalsa Gar Nizamat is something that's very important. It's in fact one of the most important Nizamats, as that is where the Jalsa proceedings themselves take place. We will head back to Hadiqatul Mahdi shortly, where we're going to get another update from Shafqat Sahib there. We hope to speak with some more Nazims there. As you can see, the Nazims there that are standing behind their respective boards are in the tens, in the hundreds maybe, giving you the scale of the organization required of this UK Jalsa. And alhamdulillah, things have progressed well. Having visited the site earlier today myself, the activity there was phenomenal. I mean, there were many volunteers, all in their high-vis jackets, going around making sure that everything was ready for the inspection, and of course ultimately for the Jalsa itself. So alhamdulillah, that has been progressing. We will of course receive Hazur's feedback, and we will receive Hazur's guidance, and all the Nizamats have been, as Hazur's been inspecting, and we're blessed that we are able to receive that direct guidance from Hazur Aqdas.
Responsible for the Sami Basri, very important department within the Jalsa. Assalamu alaikum, Safdar Sahib.
Wa alaikum assalam rahmatullah.
Could you tell us, what does Sami Basri do during the Jalsa, for the setup, during, and what are the responsibilities, and what are your team, their activities?
So during the Jalsa, we have 12 Nizamats. The key Nizamats are the sound system, large screen, translation system, and the power supply. And then we've got other Nizamats which support each other. So during the, like today, we've got the inauguration of the event, and we've got sound system set up in this marquee. We've got a temporary namaz system set up in the front. Same thing has been duplicated into the ladies. We're providing video screens, and we have a third overflow marquee. The dining marquee currently is being used as an overflow marquee. So we have a TV point there and audio link up as well.
So every year we see that the Jalsa is increasing in numbers, and obviously we have people sometimes outside in different areas where they have to offer namaz also for additional capacity. What steps are taken to make sure they can hear, for example, the salat happening or the speeches when they are taking place?
Yes, every year we have requirement from the Lajna side and from the men's side. So once the arena is full, we have a facility outside under canopies on the men's side, and under multiple marquees for mother and children marquee, crush for the little children. So there we provide also duplicate of what's going on in the main marquee, small LED screens, audio systems, and now we have to provide audio into the langar, the scanning area, the registration area. Some of these points are actually 400-500 meters away, and some of these links are done by wireless links. So yes, whatever the requirement is, we try and expand accordingly.
MashaAllah. And how ready are you? What percentage of your setup is already complete?
Obviously today we just got a temporary setup, but tomorrow morning, once this is finished at 8 o'clock, we have the sound system people who will come in, and we will start working with them, and it will take 3 working days. before the two marquees are set up and outside. And then on Wednesday, before the Jalsa, we have the LED screen. People will come in, and that will take 2 working days to set up. Again on Wednesday, we've got the translation booths are coming in. This time we have added an additional language, so we've got facility for 14 languages, and the translation units that you may have seen that people are using on the ears, the FM system. Now, from last year, we've had 8 translation channels, but this year we've gone over to 10 channels. So there's an increase. Yes.
Jazakumullah ahsanul jazak for your time. I know everybody's getting ready for Hazur's arrival, so I'll let you get back to your post also. Okay, assalamu alaikum. So, dear viewers, we can have a quick walk around. So, behind me currently, you can see the external guests who have come to join in the inauguration, listen to Hazur's advice, and also be part of the dua afterwards. And as we continue to walk forward, we will also see that we have the stage behind us, which is all ready, again, for Hazur's arrival, which will be any minute now. And as you can see, alhamdulillah, everything has been put together and is ready for Hazur to come, his speech and his guidance and his advice to all the workers who will be serving all the guests at Jalsa. And inshallah, when Hazur comes, we will also bring you some coverage. Until then, we will see you shortly.
Jazakallah Shafqat Sahib, thank you for the update there from Hadiqatul Mahdi. Viewers, I hope you're enjoying our live updates both from Hadiqatul Mahdi and Baitul Fatu. Inshallah, we will go back to Hadiqatul Mahdi later in the show. Firstly, we will go to Baitul Fatu shortly as well. Just before we do that, I'd like to just read out a couple of updates we received and tweets from viewers. Jazakallah for your updates. Thank you. We have a message saying, thank you so much for the updates. Appreciate the good work. May Allah bless you for your efforts. Jazakallah for that. And others are tweeting in saying that they are feeling the atmosphere of the Jalsa arriving soon. So now we're going to head over to Baitul Fatu, where we have Khalid waiting, and we'd love to hear from you, Khalid. Assalamu alaikum.
Yes, Zakaria. As you saw earlier, viewers, the majority of the Nazmeen are there at Hadiqatul Mahdi. Even those that were here in Baitul Fatu earlier today, awaiting Hazur's arrival here, they've now gone to Hadiqatul Mahdi and are waiting for Hazur's address and for the dua. And this shows just the dedication of these volunteers who've left from here and gone to there, and they will come back again this evening to continue with their duties. Back over to you, Zakaria.
Jazakallah Khalid. Viewers, we'd also like to hear from you. Having heard from both our presenters in Hadiqatul Mahdi and in Baitul Fatu, we would love to hear from some more of you. You can contact us, please do so via email, jalsaconnect@mta.tv. You can also tweet at Jalsa Connect. You can visit our Facebook page, which is www.facebook.com/Jalsa Connect. And you can visit our blog, where we have the previous episodes of these Jalsa Build-Up live shows, and also useful links to the information regarding Jalsa, and some blogs that have been written by some of our brothers and sisters. So please do enjoy that. We'll also now have a couple more tweets to read out. We have Mohsin Sahib, who says, looks really good. We'll definitely be looking forward to it, inshallah, and we'll be looking forward to that as well. We're now going to show you a short video. Please enjoy this short video, and I'll see you shortly, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.
उठो ऐ मैं कशो सिद्को सफा के जाम ले आओ वो आँखों में लिए तौहीद के पैमाने پہنچے جمال مہدی موعود کے دیوانے آ پہنچے جمال مہدی موعود کے دیوانے آ پہنچے فروزہ ہو گئی شمع وفا پروانے آ پہنچے جمال مہدی موعود کے دیوانے آ پہنچے غلامان محمد کے ہجوم میں شوق کا عالم غلامان محمد کے ہجوم میں شوق کا عالم لیے آنکھوں میں شوق دید کے پیمانے آ پہنچے جمال مہدی موعود کے دیوانے آ پہنچے فروزہ ہو گئی شمع وفا پروانے آ پہنچے جمال مہدی موعود کے دیوانے آ پہنچے کمال ہوش مندی جن کے چہروں سے نمایاں ہے کمال ہوش مندی جن کے چہروں سے نمایاں ہے خرد کو ناز ہے جن پر وہی دیوانے آ پہنچے جمال مہدی موعود کے دیوانے آ پہنچے فروزہ ہو گئی شمع وفا پروانے آ پہنچے جمال مہدی موعود کے دیوانے آ پہنچے سحر کی سرحدوں سے بھی پرے ایک طور رقصاں ہے سحر کی سرحدوں سے بھی پرے ایک طور رقصاں ہے جو اس منزل کے بھی واقف ہیں وہ دیوانے آ پہنچے جمال مہدی موعود کے دیوانے آ پہنچے فروزہ ہو گئی شمع وفا پروانے آ پہنچے جمال مہدی موعود کے دیوانے آ پہنچے سہ قسمت کے ہم فرقت زدوں کی آج بن آئی سہ قسمت کے ہم فرقت زدوں کی آج بن آئی کہ ہم پر حضور انور خود کرم فرمانے آ پہنچے جمال مہدی موعود کے دیوانے آ پہنچے فروزہ ہو گئی شمع وفا پروانے آ پہنچے جمال مہدی موعود کے دیوانے آ پہنچے اے میں کشو صدق و صفا کے جام لے آؤ اٹھو اے میں کشو صدق و صفا کے جام لے آؤ آنکھوں میں لیے توحید کے پیمانے آ پہنچے جمال مہدی موعود کے دیوانے آ پہنچے فروزہ ہو گئی شمع وفا پروانے آ پہنچے جمال مہدی موعود کے दीवाने आ पहुँचे सबूत होशमंदी.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back, viewers. This is Jalsa Buildup Live, the program that takes you behind the scenes of this year's Jalsa preparations. Inshallah, viewers, shortly we will be heading back to Hadiqatul Mahdi, where the guests and the various volunteers, Naib Nazims and Nazims, are awaiting Hazur's arrival into the Jalsa Gah. And as that happens, inshallah, we will head over to Hadiqatul Mahdi to get an update there from Shafqat Sahib. In the meanwhile, we do hope that you will continue to send us your messages. If you have any questions, you can also send them to us, and over the course of the next few days we will inshallah try to answer your questions. Now we're going to head over to Hadiqatul Mahdi.
We are eagerly awaiting currently for Hazur to arrive. We have all the Nazmeen for their respective posts behind their plaques. We also have the guests of the Promised Messiah alayhi salam eagerly awaiting Hazur's arrival for the inspection and inauguration.
For the update there, because as you can see, it seems that the Hazur is shortly to arrive into the Jalsa Gah, which means that he has completed the majority of the inspection in Hadiqatul Mahdi as well. Hadiqatul Mahdi, of course, is a massive site, and it takes quite some time to walk around and to be able to see all of the different preparations that are ongoing there. And as it's done on foot, we can imagine that Hazur has been there for some time, observing and giving his advice for the preparations. Now the Nazims are waiting within the Jalsa Gah and awaiting Hazur's arrival there. Please do continue to contact us. Our email is jalsaconnect@mta.tv. You can tweet at Jalsa Connect. We look forward to your messages, and we look forward to any questions that you have, and inshallah we'll try to answer them by speaking with some of the Nazims and organizers over the course of the next few episodes of this show. You can also catch some information and the previous episodes of this show on our blog, www.mta.tv/Jalsa Connect. And also please do visit our Facebook page, which is www.facebook.com/Jalsa Connect. So viewers, today is of course Sunday, the day of the inspection and inauguration. The Jalsa itself will commence in a few days' time on Friday the 30th of August up until the Sunday the 1st of September. This is the 47th UK Jalsa Salana. It is also the international Jalsa Salana, as we are blessed with Khilafat here. We're also, this year's theme for the Jalsa, in the words of the Promised Messiah alayhi salam, is the proclaiming the bounties of Allah the Exalted. In essence, it requires us to be thankful and grateful to Allah for the blessings that He showered upon this Jamaat, blessings that we are all witness to as Ahmadis, and those that are non-Ahmadis, they can see the progress that alhamdulillah the Jamaat has made, and that is witnessed through the Jalsa coverage, the numbers of the Jalsa, and the atmosphere in the Jalsa. Viewers, we are now showing you some live footage from Hadiqatul Mahdi. This is live within the Jalsa Gah, where Hazur is now visiting and speaking with and having musafa with each Nazimeen for this Jalsa. As you can see, they're all standing behind their plaques, and behind them are standing the Naib Nazims and the Muawins. This is absolutely live, well, maybe plus 5-6 second delay because of the web stream, but other than that, we are showing you absolutely live footage as occurring. With Hazur, there is Officer Jalsa Salana explaining the various nizamats there, and to the program basically Hazur will inshallah meet all of the Nazims, having offered his advice, and he will then address everybody in the Jalsa Gah, including the guests that are seated there. He will give his advice, He will obviously, if there are any instructions, and then all the Nazims are listening, and we'll be able to follow those instructions. We're blessed in the fact that we have Khilafat there and can obtain direct guidance from Hazur himself. That is followed by dua, of course led by Hazur, and then once the inspection finishes, then the various Nazims will go back to their various responsibilities and ensure that the advice, the instructions that Hazur has given is followed upon, so that we are ready in 4 or 5 days time for the actual Jalsa when it begins on Friday, inshallah. Viewers, please stay tuned. We're going to go for a short break, and we will see you shortly. Assalamu alaikum.
नजर नजर में लिए जान और दिल के नजराने तवाफ शम्मा को फिर आ गए हैं परवाने.
A unique event uniting the world. 3 days of spirituality. Join us from the 30th of August till the 1st of September for exclusive live coverage of Jalsa Salana United Kingdom 2013. Our broadcast will inshallah include special documentaries, studio discussions, the international Bad ceremony, and the highlight of the event, the faith-inspiring speeches by Hazrat Khalifatul Masih V, Ayyadahullah Ta'ala bin Nasrihil Aziz.
ये 3 दिन भी अजब रहमतों के दिन होंगे, नसीब हो के ना हो फिर ये दिन खुदा जाने.
Tune in to MTA International for exclusive coverage of Jalsa Salana United Kingdom from August the 30th to the 1st of September 2013.
ये दिन खुदा जाने, नसीब हो के ना हो फिर ये दिन खुदा जाने.